much. All right. So to solve this question, there is something that is very important that we must put into consideration. And this is understanding the rule we are supposed to use. Remember, under trig, when it comes to identifying the rule to use, there are basically two rules. There is sine rule and cosine rule. Now, how are we going to identify, or what are some of the things that will tell us that here we are supposed to use cosine rule? There is only one point. Cosine rule says that you can use it if you've got an included angle, or if you've got all the three sides. So in this case, we don't have the three sides, but we've got an included angle. And what do we mean when we say included angle? It means you've got a side and a side. Those sides are forming the angles, so to say. So we've been given this angle, and we've got a side here, the other side is over right here. If we had the side here, not here, we couldn't have used the cosine rule. So only one point is making us use the cosine rule. Let's write the formula. So I encourage people to be sticking to this formula. Don't change it. The way it looks, a power 2 is equal to b power 2 plus c power 2 minus 2 b, this is b, 2bc, and then you say cos capital letter A. This is the formula I encourage people to stick to. So now you can see the diagram has got P, Q, R. But if we check on the formula, these letters are not appearing. They are not there. So what are we going to do? You check the letter which is here. This is capital letter A. And look at an angle. The included angle is right here. Make it A. So this is our A. So if this is our A, any angle here can be our B. If you want, you can make your B to be this one. If this is your B, then this is your C. Okay? It doesn't matter. It's not part of the solution. This is not part of the solution. But just to guide you, answer this question or use the formula. So if I put my capital letter A here, my small letter a will be the opposite side. My small letter c will be the opposite side. So this is an angle. Remember, capital letters, they represent angles. So this is my angle. The side which is opposite to this angle is my C. While B, capital letter B, the side is right here, small letter b. So we are now good to go. We can now solve. We shall say a power 2 is equal to. We are solving for a. Remember the question here, they have said we find what? Though I did not show you the question, but they are saying calculate the distance RQ to 2 decimal places. So if you check on your diagram, RQ is right here. This is our A. So we maintain A power 2. For the B, we know that B is a side. It's 7.1 power 2. We say plus our C 23.8 power 2 minus 2 7.1 to 3.8, and then we say cos the angle here. So what is our angle? It's a 92.7 degrees. So we say cos 92.7 degrees. So how do we get to know that this is an angle? Remember, the capital letters, they represent, or capital letters do represent what? Represent angles. Okay? So now, we can now punch on our calculator. What is our 7 squared? So we maintain our a squared, and then we say 7 squared. 7 squared, of course, it's a 50.141, then plus 23.8 squared. This will give us a 506.8 66.44. And then we say minus, we multiply 2 times 7.1 times 23.8. This will give us a 337.96. We say times cos 92.7 degrees. That's our angle. Okay. So once we do that, we can now work out everything. We punch everything right here. So we know that we've got 50.41, and then we say plus 566.14. Just in short, we just add everything. So when we add everything there, or we simplify everything, you punch on your calculator everything. So I'm punching right here. I'm getting on my calculator here, I'm getting a 632. So if your calculator is in degrees, you must be getting a 632.7700,961. This is what you must get. So now to solve for a, you shall say a is equal to, you now find the square root right here. So this power 2 and the root will go, you remain with the a. So what is the square root now there? So when you find the square root, you are getting a 25.15 kilometers. Remember, they have said we must give our answer in what? In 2 decimal places. So we've got 1, 2. So this is our answer. So the next question here, they want us to find the area. So for area, people, you need to know that area, regardless of the rule you are using, you must know that area is 1 over 2. This is the formula BC sine A. I know most people ask me questions like, okay, but this is cosine rule. Why do we have sine here? Please remember that when you're dealing with, when finding area, the formula always have a sine right here, not cosine but sine. So now, and the angle which is here must be an included angle. You can see this angle. So you just get whichever angle that you get. If you get this angle, then get the 2 sides. If you get the angle which is here, you get the 2 sides. If you get the angle which is here, you get the 2 sides. So I'll get the angle which is here. So meaning I will say, okay, my 1 over 2, I'll write it, times the sides of this angle are, we've got 7.1 times 23.8, and then we say times sine 92.7 degrees. So now you punch on your calculator. When you nicely punch on your calculator everything, your answer will be 168.792411, and then you say divide by 2. When you divide by 2, our answer here will be 84.4 kilometers squared, or kilometers squared, or kilometers squared. So this is our question 2. For question 3, they're saying we find the shortest distance. For the shortest distance, you use this formula. There are 2 formulas. It's the same formula, but you can use it in 2 ways. I know you know this formula for finding area of a right-angled triangle. You can either go with this or go with this. H is equal to 2a over a b. So I will encourage you to be going with this one. It's the same. This and this are the same. We've just made H subject of the formula. So if you want to go with this, it's okay. So we are looking for H. We shall maintain a 2 For A, it's the area, which